What's up, all you craft kids out there?
Today, we're gonna draw.
A watermelon slice.
That's-
Silly watermelon.
That's right, very silly watermelon slice. We're gonna do our watermelon slice. We make it 3D. Show you how to do that just a little bit, and we'll add a little bit of shading. Probably not any black shading, but maybe just getting a little darker with some of our colors. All right?
Yeah.
Here we go, kiddo.
Okay, so to begin our watermelon, we're gonna first draw a big upside down V. And then we're gonna make a rounded bottom to our watermelon.
Okay, that kind of represents the bottom of the watermelon because it's curved, right?
Yeah.
Good.
And then the next step is so we're gonna make it 3D, and you're gonna want to make sure that if you are doing it 3D, you're gonna want to make sure that this line up here is slanted, and then you're gonna try to repeat that down here. And then you're gonna connect these two lines. And then you can kind of see it's starting to look 3D. And then down here, you're gonna basically do that same line, sort of. So you're gonna go like that, kind of.
Okay.
And then you're gonna make it go like that.
It's gonna kind of mimic that curve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay, the next step is we're gonna draw the green part, basically. We're gonna draw part of it. So we're gonna go kind of like this. And then on this side, you're just gonna go like that.
I'm gonna kind of follow the line that I made at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Now, let's do the face. So, we're gonna add a face to our watermelon, and we're gonna draw 2 eyes. Like that.
Two nice big circle eyes.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna do what we usually do with the eyes. Sort of kind of circle.
Circle at the bottom, circle at the top.
Yep. Kind of looks like a person.
Oh, it does. That's neat.
It's kind of interesting that we just noticed that.
Cool.
Okay, so now once you're done coloring in the eyes, we're gonna do a little smile with a little tongue. So we're gonna do a smile, and then me and Dad are gonna add a little tongue, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna draw that. And then I'm gonna draw a little line in it.
I'm gonna do that too.
Let's draw the feet and the arms, because we're gonna make it like a person.
Yeah, it's gonna be silly. We forgot to say it's silly. This is a silly
Yeah,
watermelon.
this is silly, not just a regular watermelon slice.
Okay, you gonna do the hands first?
Yeah, so let's.
So those are gonna come out somewhere down by the mouth, right?
Mhm.
Because if we put them up by the eyeballs or above the eyeballs, it would look really funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to make it silly, but not too.
But not
silly.
too silly. That would be just strange. All right.
Yeah.
So somewhere near the mouth or a little lower than the mouth.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna follow your lead.
So should we put it in there, kind of? Or...
Yeah. So it should be in this, again, below the mouth, but in it should come out of the side of the watermelon slice that we can see, that part that we can see.
Yeah. it's not just flat, it's three-dimensional. So.
Right.
All right, anyways. Kind of like draw the arm like that, and you can draw some fingers.
Okay.
Since like it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like turn this way because we can only see this side and we can't like see it on this side too. So we're not gonna like draw it on the guy. We're just gonna draw it kind of like coming out from behind.
That was a good explanation, Maddie. Yeah, you can't see this like three-dimensional part on this side. It's like in behind there. So you're only gonna see that arm just coming out of the side. That's all you're gonna see.
Yeah. All right. Looking good.
Neat so far. I like it.
Yeah, so we're gonna like, kind of like, if you guys can remember back to our pizza video, we're kind of gonna draw like legs sort of like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna bend one of them a little bit.
So it's going to be a dancing watermelon
dancing.
slice. I love it.
And then to like add a foot sort of. And I remember how we added shoes, so do you want to do that too?
Yeah, let's do that.
So I'm gonna draw like some shoes.
Yeah, and one thing that I'm going to point out is when you draw these legs, they're going to, much like the side here, when you can see the three-dimensional part, it kind of came out of the middle of the side. This is going to, the legs are going to come out of the middle of the bottom piece.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm going to do a dancing one too, because I think that's really cool.
Mm.
And I'm going to make my foot just like Maddie did. Cool.
It's a pretty simple way to how to draw shoes.
Pretty simple way to draw shoes. These are tap dancing shoes, Maddie.
Yeah, I feel like, for some reason, I feel like we said that in the pizza video
We
too.
might have.
Okay, and now coming from here, we're gonna draw like another leg. So we're gonna draw that, and kind of like bend it if you want. And then draw the foot, and then the shoe.
That's a pretty cool
Tap
dancing
watermelon.
watermelon. Yes.
But there's one thing we are missing. Technically two, but we need to do the seeds,
Okay, seeds.
and the second one's color, but
Seeds and color.
first.
Okay.
So
do we just randomly like?
yeah,
And what shape? What shape are they, Maddie?
like ovalish.
Kind of ovalish. Yeah. Okay.
That's how we're gonna draw them.
So random ovalish seed shapes. Here we
Yeah, and you can draw them anywhere. And I think even I'm gonna put like one here
go. Oh, that'd be
to
cool.
like kind of look like
like
the
a nose.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
that'd be cool. And they don't need to all face in the same direction either, right? Like you can have some on a diagonal, you can have some straight across. You can like play with it.
And I just noticed that Dad was doing them on the side, so don't forget to do that too, because I mean they're all in the watermelon, so.
And it's also kind of cool sometimes to make them hanging off the edge, or not hanging off the edge, but like you see how these disappear right into the edge?
Yeah.
This disappears right into the edge. You want to do some of that to make it look, I mean, these are silly, non-realistic watermelon, but like at least it looks a little more realistic.
And if you're kind of drawing it right here or something, you can like go on to this side too. You know?
Absolutely, you can do that. Very good.
All right, and once you're done doing the seeds and stuff, you can thicken and color, like what we're gonna do right now.
Thicken and color, here we go. Oh man, Maddie, I am so hot and like hungry.
I know, it's not even summer yet. It's weird.
It is weird. What could we eat? I know.
Watermelon.
Let's have some watermelon. 1, 2, 3. Watermelons! So we saw Odin eating some watermelon earlier today,
Yeah, actually, like
and he was kind
20
of like
minutes ago.
dripping juice everywhere. And Maddie and I were like, even though it's not quite summer yet,
Yeah, it's still winter, but
we want some watermelon. So we decided we would draw some watermelons tonight.
yeah.
And as you can see, they're, as promised, a little bit 3D. We use some darker shades of just coloring deeper with that same color. Typically, when we color, especially Maddie and I, we like to go real dark because we like to have it look really, really colored in and really crisp.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard for us to leave them not all the way like darkened. But for this particular effect, we thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you enjoyed drawing along with us. And what could they do, Maddie, if they liked it?
They could like this video, give it a big thumbs up.
And they could also hit the bell.
Yep, and subscribe to our channel.
Doing any of those things would really help us out a
Yeah.
lot. So, watermelons. We had a blast with you guys. Take care. And until next time.
Bye. Bye.